Nigeria's president has pardoned the late activist Ken Saro Wiwa, 30 years after his execution sparked global outrage. Along with 8 other campaigners, Mr. Saro Wiwa was convicted of murder, then hanged in 1995 by the then military regime. Many believe the activists were being punished for leading protests against the operations of oil multinationals, particularly Shell, in Nigeria's Ogoniland. Shell has long denied any involvement in the executions. Though the pardons have been welcomed, some activists and relatives say they do not go far enough. As well as issuing the pardons on Thursday, Nigerian President Bola Tinubu bestowed national honors on Mr. Saro Wiwa and his fellow campaigners, who were known as the Ogoni Nine. The 9 men, Mr. Saro Wiwa, Baronum Kayabel, John Quinnen, Baraber Bara, Felix Nuit, Paul Levula, Saturday Dobi, Nordu Iwo, and Daniel Boku, were among dozens who received the honors as part of Nigeria's annual Democracy Day. Listen, the execution of Ken Saro Wiwa, witness history. The Nigerian woman cleaning up a land soaked in oil. Oil cleanup scam warnings ignored by Shell, whistleblower tells BBC. Tinubu said the accolades recognized heroes who had made outstanding contributions to the nation's democracy. Responding to the pardons for the Ogoni Nine, campaign groups said they would like the government to take further steps. The Movement for the Survival of the Ogoni People, MOSOP, which was formerly led by Mr. Saro Wiwa, called the pardon a courageous act. However, MOSOP also said that the pardon implies wrongdoing, while in reality, no crime ever took place. Baronum Kayabel's widow expressed her gratitude to Tinubu for the national honor, but called on the president to properly declare her husband and his compatriots innocent because a pardon is not granted to the innocent. She told the BBC she wants a retrial. Elsewhere, Amnesty International said clemency falls far short of the justice the Ogoni Nine need. More must be done to hold oil companies to account for environmental damage currently occurring in Nigeria, the organization added. Mr. Saro Wiwa, who was one of Nigeria's leading authors, led the Ogoni people in peaceful demonstrations against Shell and other oil companies. MOSOP accused the multinational company of polluting the land that locals relied on for their livelihoods. The Nigerian government responded by brutally cracking down on the protesters. The Ogoni Nine were subsequently found guilty by a secret military tribunal of the murder of 4 Ogoni chiefs. Their execution sparked outrage within the international community. It was widely condemned as extrajudicial murder and became a global symbol of the struggle against environmental injustice and repression. Nigeria was consequently suspended from the Commonwealth Group of Nations. Since then, Shell has faced various lawsuits over oil spills and environmental damage in the Niger Delta, the southern region that Ogoniland is a part of. In 2021, a Dutch court ordered Shell to compensate farmers for spills that contaminated swathes of farmland and fishing waters in the Niger Delta. The company agreed to pay more than $100 million. Earlier this year, lawyers representing 2 Ogoniland communities argued in London's High Court that Shell must take responsibility for oil pollution that occurred between 1989 and 2020. Shell denies wrongdoing and says spills in the region have been caused by sabotage, theft, and illegal refining for which the company says it is not liable. The case's full trial is set for 2026.